Apple's mixed reality headset is going to be insane. It's going to be great. But you know what else is insane, guys? The fact that Apple is lowering prices for the iPhone 13. Kinda. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Tech Unlocked podcast, the podcast where we unlock the latest tech news, leaks, and rumors so you don't have to. I'm Benji, joined by Taylor and Connor, who are my co-hosts. This is our second time recording the first 15 minutes of the episode because Connor's decided it was going to be funny to not record the audio.
So
here we are.
So for those of you just joining us, mistakes were made, mistakes were rectified. Note to self, if you have a webcam cover or physical lock button on your microphone, when you're recording in OBS, make sure there's waveforms showing up on the screen and it's not just empty.
Thanks for the advice.
Also,
God.
Good thing you'll never hear the start of this episode, the last one, because Taylor would have got himself so cancelled.
Yeah. But let's just jump straight into the episode. We don't want to lose retention here a minute in.
Yeah.
Connor, do you want to take us away with the first news story that we already covered, but we have to recover
because
of you?
Jesus, thanks. I feel so honored.
We're going to rub it in your face now.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Okay, so the MacBook Pros are slower, and the Mac Mini is slower if you get the 256 and 512 gig model, similar to the MacBook Air M2, because everyone bought that even though they shouldn't have, because it's shiny and it has an Apple logo and it looks like the new thing. So, yay. Sucks to be you if you bought those models.
Yeah.
If you did, you could still return them.
And if you're buying a MacBook Pro and you bought 256 gigs of storage, you have bigger problems.
But you can't buy the 256 gigabyte configuration with the MacBook Pros, so that's okay. So you just go up a storage configuration, so an extra $200. But first of all, this doesn't really matter because I mean, who's going to be buying? Who's going to be buying the people are going to be buying it anyways. People aren't even going to notice. But the 2023 MacBook Pro,
it's just a horrible deal.
People shouldn't even be buying it. Like, yes, it has some nice upgrades. Like, I've seen a couple of reviews and the chips perform really, really well. But for the average person, and for most people, an M1 Pro or an M1 Max will be just fine for you.
If you want a brilliant deal on an M1 Pro machine, with plenty of storage and plenty of GPU horsepower and plenty of RAM, I hear Benji selling this for £5,000.
Yes, for £5,000. Yeah, I'm selling mine.
Damn.
So... And Taylor's selling his MacBook and buying a Pixel. There we go. Pixel joking.
No. Not happening.
He's going to be buying the Pixel Book or whatever it's called.
Tim Cook, it's actually Taylor's fault that they had the 256 gig model slower, because he went to Taylor and he said, look, Taylor, I know you don't want to buy a Pixel, but we need someone to test out the features of the Pixel and tell us what people want. Taylor didn't do it, and now Taylor's cursed for life with whatever MacBook he chooses to buy next because it'll have slow storage.
Oh, you funny.
Second
obligatory Pixel joke. Great.
So, but this is kind of an issue on the Mac Mini, even though, as we've already established, this doesn't really matter. Most people aren't going to notice. Most people won't be taking an M1 Mac Mini and an M2 Mac Mini and test all the speeds and be like, oh no, it takes half a second more to transfer this file. It's the end of the world. This Mac Mini is even cheaper. This is unacceptable. No,
to be fair, this thing is going to get stuck in dorm rooms. It's going to get sticky and it's going to get gross. So you shouldn't worry about the SSD. That's the last of its worries.
No, yeah, honestly, I think people are kind of blowing this all out of proportion. They even did it with the M2 MacBook Air, to be honest, but most people on a day-to-day basis will not be noticing this difference. So if you are in the market for a new computer, first of all, don't buy the M2 MacBook Pros because, as we established, those are terrible deals. Get the M1 variants. M1 Pro or M1 Max. Don't get the one with a touch bar. That one's horrible. That's trash. And if you're getting a Mac Mini, you probably should get more.
Just buy the M1.
Or buy the M1. But if you really want to get the new Mac Mini, you might as well spec it up. I mean, the base model is cheaper, so you might as well spec it up to 1 terabyte. So then it's about the same price.
Yeah, but then you get into Mac Studio money, and I'd rather a Mac Studio.
No, if you get the M2 with 1 TB, it's not too bad. It's still
Yeah,
under
true.
$1,000.
Yeah, but you're better
The Mac
off
Studio's
with,
$2,000.
Yeah, but you're better off with getting a last gen MacBook Pro at that money, because those things are
Unless you
selling
want
for
a Mac
like
Mini.
dirt cheap.
Unless you want a Mac Mini.
Yeah, but you can turn it into a desktop easily enough if you get a MacBook. So
But maybe you don't need a screen.
then just close the laptop.
But maybe you don't want to deal with a screen. Anyway, let's move on.
Bruh.
Unless
get a Mac Mini.
unless Taylor has a comment to make.
No. Except
Do you want
stop
to make
fighting
any
during the
comments?
podcast. That's the only comment
Taylor-
I'm going to make.
Taylor, is your microphone working, by the way?
It should be, yeah. Why?
Okay, just double checking, because
Just make sure.
mine
because
is.
No, what? Yeah.
Connor's apparently is now.
Well, mine is working. I don't know why you would think it wouldn't.
Good.
Wow.
Because the microphone's working, you can...
Speaking of things that don't work, Android and the Samsung Galaxy Note series and every Galaxy ever, which your next iPhone will look like, because of that front flash, sides, and curved front and back. Yay. Do you
God.
want to tell us what you were saying before I realized that my microphone wasn't recording?
Oh, yeah, so I have a Pixel 6 Pro here. For many of you who know I was forced and bullied by Team Pixel to switch to it. And this has a curved display. You can't see it on camera.
A little bit of a curve. It's not a lot.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a curve.
It's a gradual curve.
I also had an S10 Plus, and I used that for a while. That had curved edges as well. I could barely use that with a case because the palm rejection was horrendous. So I'd constantly be tapping on stuff. So I don't think curved displays are a good idea. Also, it makes them less durable, which is not something you want. It looks cool.
It is something you
but
want,
it's not
because,
practical.
it is something you want because you want to get rid of that Android phone ASAP. Unless it's Pixel.
This is a beautiful phone. Look at it. So nice.
Yeah, but Taylor still won't switch to it.
Taylor, you could see the hard eyes in Taylor's eyes, but he doesn't want
I
to tell
know.
us. He doesn't want to admit it.
His girlfriend's going to buy him one for Christmas. We're going to text her on Facebook and make sure she does.
Bruh,
Christmas.
she wishes she had enough money for one for herself. Never mind for me.
Well, then you just get the coupled deal on Valentine's Day, because I hear they give them out at like every chocolate factory ever. You just get a box of chocolates and a pixel inside of it.
Jesus.
Anyways,
Or make enough videos praising the Pixel, and then maybe Google will be nice enough to send you one.
maybe add some captions to your YouTube shorts as well, and maybe they'll get some views, enough views to make money off them.
To get some brand deals.
Oh, boy. You
So yeah, that
guys-
sucks. So, but I think maybe what it's saying here with the curved bezels, it's talking about like the whole screen is going to be slightly curved, kind of like
Like the iPhone 11.
like the iPhone 11, yeah, or the iPhone 10,
Yeah,
it's gonna-
where
yeah,
it was like
I have to see that.
slightly curved off the edges, because right now it's just flat, which is better for durability, and I honestly like the flat look.
Yeah,
I wish
me
the
too.
Apple Watch had it.
I can't necessarily say it's good for durability, but
Well, I mean the newer ones are.
yeah, true.
Like, yeah. I've yet to test it, and I don't think I will test it.
Well, you have a Pixel, so why would you ever need the iPhone? Just do a drop test on the iPhone. Do it right
Yeah.
now. Take your camera off the tripod and just.
just throw away $1,000. It's fine. I'll make it back in like
It's
a
not
day.
like you haven't made it back. Like, you can just use your 5 cent from TikTok to buy another one. It's
Oh,
fine.
God.
Yeah.
Get another
Or
iPhone
use
13
the, or
mini
use the
that you
YouTube
regret
the
getting
new
rid
YouTube monetization for shorts as soon as I hit
of.
1
But,
million views or however many.
Yeah, Taylor, what do you think? You didn't really say anything the last time.
I mean, I really...
Do you care?
He's just here for the ride.
Yeah.
He's just happy to be here.
He's not even going to upgrade. So, like, why
Hi,
raise
I'm
it?
Taylor, and I'm
Exact-
happy to be here.
Exactly. No, I mean, this is actually the phone that I would get. But I'm not really sure.
Is that confirmation?
He's probably gonna get a 14 Pro like a month before the new one comes out, like he did
Like
last
he
year.
always does.
I mean, that's just my luck, guys. That's just honestly my luck.
No, I think it's just. I just think you poorly decided, even though you follow the
No,
leaks and rumors,
no,
to
no,
buy a
no, no.
phone. You
I'm
do a
not gonna
podcast
fight with you
about the leaks
first
and rumors.
about my financial.
You do a podcast about leaks and rumors, and you decide to buy an iPhone the week before an iPhone comes out. What is wrong with you?
That wasn't my fault, Connor. Bruh, that wasn't my fault. All right.
In other news, Taylor's probably going to buy a HTC Vive the week before the AR headset comes out. Can you tell us a bit more about the AR headset?
Hmm.
So we have some juicy details about Apple's new mixed reality headset.
Yep.
It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be really cool. So Mac Rumors did an article about a Bloomberg article that I think Mark Gurman wrote, because we're not posh and we don't pay for his Power Weekly email thing.
But Taylor pays for the Financial Times, so he's
Apparently so, yeah. So
Funny
so
guys.
Apple's mixed reality headset will have an iOS-like interface, which will include many functions available on the iPhone and iPad, with the headset also able to serve as an external display for a connected Mac. So you'll be able to basically have your Mac, a screen, and you're going to be able to use your Mac peripherals for that. So that's going to be really cool. I wonder how many displays it'll allow you to add. Knowing Apple, they'll probably only allow you to add one display to your Mac, and you'll probably have to pay a subscription of like $10 a month per screen.
Apple
But
TV, Apple TV AR. Oh my God, they're actually going to do that and charge you like a tenner extra just to watch
God.
your stuff in AR.
so there'll be some apps included like Safari, Photos, Mail, Messages, Apple TV Plus, Apple Music, Podcast Calendar, and the headset will also have a dedicated app store. It'll have Siri, of course. And for those who wear glasses, Apple will also be providing custom lenses, so you'll be able to sit within the enclosures. So those will be more expensive, of course. And it's going to have it's going to include 4K micro OLED displays, more than a dozen cameras. It's going to track facial expressions. And basically, what they want to do is FaceTime. You'll be able to FaceTime people with this headset. And you'll
So
be
we're
able to
doing
see
a
like
podcast in
Okay.
full.
AR as soon as it comes out.
I
You'll be
would
able to
love
see a
to
fully rendered version of that person.
Oh God. Oh no.
Apparently, like foot to toe, you'll be able to see
Bruh.
the other person.
We're
That's
going
going to be weird.
podcast in the
I would love
metaverse.
to see how.
Good luck editing it.
This is like metaverse on steroids though, because you'll actually be able to
Yeah.
see. It'll look like the person because it's got all these cameras and it'll be able to scan
It's just
your
going to
whole
be Taylor's
self.
emoji.
I would.
No, apparently, if you're having a video conference with more than two people, it'll use a Memoji avatar to make
Hey,
things
Taylor.
easier.
Hey guys, just released a new video AR edition.
I would love to see what the person on the FaceTime call would actually see. Like, like what other people
Just
would
look at
see
see
us
the
the
other
as.
Oh no, I think this is probably only gonna work like two-way. Like if you have a friend that's rich enough to have an AR mixed reality headset, and if
So
you're
not
rich
us.
enough as well.
Mm.
So yeah, basically
that makes
we don't fall
that
under that
makes sense.
category. At least not in this moment in time.
We don't pay
but
for the Financial Times, so we don't count.
yeah, no, we barely have money for that. So
God.
please donate to our podcast. Thank you very much. I don't know where you would
There'll
donate,
be a
but
GoFundMe link down below. Go check it out. We're going to be offering perks
gonna be-
like Taylor's personal OnlyFans and that kind of thing.
Yeah, you're funny, Connor.
we're trying to raise 10 grand for our AR mixed reality headset, so we
We're
can
trying to
bring you
raise
guys
10
a
grand so
AR podcast.
we can. We're going to raise 10 grand so we can give it to charity, aka a pixel for Taylor every year for the next 10 years.
Yeah, no, that's not good. No.
We should just do that as a joke. April Fools.
God.
There was one more thing that I wanted to mention here about
People would do it too.
Oh yeah, so you'll be able to switch between AR and VR using a digital crown-like control knob. So it'll basically be kind of like AirPods Max, and you'll also be able to use AirPods with the headset. It'll have built-in speakers, but they expect you to use AirPods,
That's pretty cool.
Ugh.
it'll sound better.
I don't actually know AirPods Pro 2 or AirPods Max. I don't speak Pro.
One of the two.
Yeah,
It probably won't work with
AirPods
AirPods 3.
don't work. No,
You know, they're too
You
cheap.
need
Too
the
cheap.
you'll need the upgraded AirPods that are coming out next year.
Yeah, they'll be made for Reality Pro. and you'll have to buy those separately.
Oh my god, they're actually going to call them the AirPods or OS edition.
Jesus.
Wait, what?
AirPods RP.
Oh God.
Oh my days. Okay. So yeah,
So yeah,
Apple's
it's
mixed reality
cool.
headset is going to be insane. It's going to be great. But you know what else is insane, guys?
My iPhone 4.
No, the fact that Apple
Mm-mm.
is lowering prices for the iPhone 13.
Because the iPhone 14
Kinda.
Pro is clearly not selling enough.
Kinda. No. So basically, what's happening is no, wait, what? That's the best way. That's the best way to attract sales on a new product. Just make the old one cheaper. No, but apparently Apple's began selling refurbished iPhone 13s in Europe. We have it in the UK. I don't know if you have it in Ireland.
Oh,
Ireland is kind of a weird
Ireland,
place.
we just have Intel Macs and Mac Pros on the refurbished store.
Okay, so no iPhones. And people in the US, poor them, they can't actually buy them either yet. The refurbished Apple products.
Taylor's going to buy the refurbished Google Pixel off Swapping. That's that Benji lists for sale in next week.
You could buy it for $1,000, Taylor.
For £5,000. For
£5,000.
God.
Yeah, which is around $4,500. But yeah, so they are like 100. These these refurbished iPhone 13s. As of right now, there's only the 13 Pro, 13 Mini, and 13 Pro Max. The apparently the regular 13 models aren't available yet for some reason.
The 13 Pro is a great deal, by the way. Like, that is
Yeah, I think it's like
unreal.
let me just double check here, because I checked yesterday, and the iPhone 13 Mini is £100 cheaper here in the UK, refurbished, because they still sell them brand new.
Wow.
That's
So let's see. Okay, here we go. iPhone. No, let me sort by price high to low. Okay, so if you want to get a 13 Pro here in the UK, this is UK pricing. So people, you take out your calculators or whatever. Wait, which
or
is the
just look
base
it up on
model?
Google.
250.
The conversion.
So iPhone 13 Pro you can get for £889. You can only get 256 gigabytes for some reason. Don't know why.
Because why not?
Yeah, because why not? Which is, you save £160 off of retail price.
It's actually a pretty good deal.
That does not add up because it's like 1,049. Yeah, I think whatever. It does add up. My math is
iPhone
terrible.
13 Pro is a pretty good deal regardless.
Yeah, iPhone 13 Pro is a great phone. You get things like macro mode, which is really cool. You get some really good camera features and everything. You get
ProRes,
cinematic
if
mode.
you care about that.
ProRes. There you go. 256 gigabytes. ProRes.
Or,
They even sell.
just silver. Just get a silver phone.
Yeah, you can even get 13 mini for 650, 256 gigabytes, mate, as well.
650 for 256. That's a
Oh,
really
and
good deal.
550 for 128.
Oh, that's a.
So
Benji's
instead of,
about to make a really bad financial decision.
I already had a 13 mini. I don't need another one.
Yeah, but you do.
And also, I could get it cheaper on back market. Since they've released these on back market, they're probably gonna like 50 quid.
He's just gonna buy back the Pixel he sold with the Google Mini.
Oh God.
The iPhone Mini.
There we go. Connor has found his brain. Congratulations.
What's a brain?
But yeah, so if you are in the market for an iPhone right now and you don't want to buy used because there's sketchy websites out there, and you want to get it from a trusted place like Apple, they've got some pretty decent deals. So,
or just go to your friendly local iPhone dealer and he'll pull one out of his jacket for you.
And
one that he probably stole that might be iCloud locked.
And speaking about deals, guys, did you guys see that they adjusted the trade-in values as well?
No, because I don't have a subscription to the Financial Times.
This is a different news story, though.
Oh God.
Yes, I did see this, and this is bad. Very.
Yeah.
Have you seen your trade-in value for your MacBook Pro?
It is very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll only give me like 800. They'll give me like 800 quid, and I paid this thing like 2,500.
They would have given me 200 quid if I still had my Mac Mini.
Mac Mini or MacBook Air?
Mac Mini, and the MacBook Air was only worth 150.
Damn.
Honestly, these Apple is like probably the worst at trading values in the whole.
That's a win for the
Yeah,
environment.
yeah.
the,
I'm not.
the scary thing is though, people still trade in their iPhones with Apple. Like even like tech people, they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to trade into
Yeah,
Apple
no.
The
That
last
instead of
that's
like
year
selling it
was
that's the
yourself.
way
the
I. That's the
10s
way I
Max.
did it. When I go and buy a new phone, that I do the trade-ins. I'm not really sure I want to do that anymore. I mean, you get
You do the trade-ins.
yeah,
So it's a bad idea to begin
Ugh.
with.
Well, buying a new phone every year is a bad idea to begin with, which we don't do
true.
that.
I do that, so it's fine.
Yeah, but you get
It's
the
called
yeah.
the way
You
you
make
can do that.
videos
So
The way you can do that is you make money, and then money buys
successful
so for
phone.
my
videos.
phone,
Keyword.
which is the 13 Pro, you get up to $470 versus 550.
That's a win for the environment.
I mean,
And that phone was how much? Like you got the 256 GB model, so that must have been like
yeah,
1100 full
yeah,
You
price.
paid too
yeah.
much for it.
You're getting they're good. Apple's like, oh here, take like almost a fourth of the
I can
third of
buy
the
a watch.
value.
I can buy a watch band with the value of the. I can buy the Alpine Loop with the amount of money they give me for
Yeah,
my iPhone 12.
yeah. So
It's so bad. So if you're thinking of trading in your device, do not do it through Apple. Just sell it to someone locally,
yeah,
sell it on eBay,
Or if
or
you're
just
desperate for
like
cash, just go to your friendly local CEX store.
yeah, or some US equivalent, whatever,
Pawn shop. Just go to your friendly local pawn shop and they'll scan you off it. It's fine.
thrift stores, whatever.
Goodwill. Just give it to Goodwill. They deserve it.
But it's crazy that here on this Mac Rumors article it says that iPhone trading values decreased by up to $80. Most Android most Android smartphones also went down. I don't know why this is happening. It's like they're
Who's
like, oh,
trading an
let's.
Android phone into Apple? Who's trading an Android phone?
Oh yeah, this is about Apple. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know who does that. I mean, I think the company that gives you the best trade-in value, like if you're buying a new phone, is like Samsung.
Samsung.
They just
Yeah.
they like, oh, you've got an iPhone 4. We'll give you $5,000 for it.
They were willing to give me 600 quid towards a Galaxy Fold last year
seriously?
with my iPhone 12.
Wow.
Those are.
Yeah.
I also saw a video one time, or I can't remember. Somebody was talking to me about it. Like if you trade in for a Galaxy Fold, they'll give you more money than if you trade in for a Flip or like a regular S lineup phone.
Yeah, because no one's buying them and they need to increase their sales.
Yeah, I know. Only like 2 million people have Folds, and probably most of them returned them anyway.
It was just the tech reviewers that
Probably.
returned them or sold them.
Yeah, most
Jeez.
likely.
Yeah.
But this is mad though. Like everybody's like, "Oh, environment." Apple is like, "Oh, we care about the environment," but then they're like, "But we don't care about you having money." So
Oh no, why would we? But that's a win for the environment, and Lisa's on the roof yelling at you for not doing that, as she does. Yeah. But it's not a win for the environment, but a win for you.
What's that, Connor?
The iOS 16.3 security keys feature. Tell us a bit more
So
about
did
it,
you
Taylor.
guys?
since you studied this article, can you please explain to me what
And
these
you
security
totally
keys
just
are?
didn't, and you totally just didn't read the title of an article and just copy and paste it in.
Oh, I totally did it. I don't care.
Oh no.
Taylor, you're supposed to be able to explain these things. That's why we do this.
Well, he wasn't on our business meeting that one time, so of course
well.
he doesn't know.
Well, Benji made a semi-successful TikTok, so should we let him explain?
Absolutely.
I don't even know what it was. I mean, okay, so I made the TikTok and I was like, I thought security keys was one thing, but then as I looked into it earlier, I was like, wait, this is a completely different thing.
Okay,
Basically,
so someone that does network security, I'll take this one. So because you clearly aren't
thank you.
qualified to do it.
Thank you. The
Essentially,
man of many hats. He does videography
Oh.
and he also does something security, whatever he said.
Apparently, I'm studying IT or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe you're studying
maybe,
IT. Who
yeah.
knows? You just show up to the class and they just give you some random assignment.
Sometimes. But essentially, it's a feature where you can add a physical key like a Google like security key. You've seen those things around. You can add that to your Apple ID, so you physically have to plug it into your iPhone to authenticate. So it's like having a third form of authentication in a sense, like to release your backups, but it doesn't really make sense on the iPhone, but on the Mac it makes a ton of sense.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
cool.
just adding another layer
Yeah.
of authentication.
Yeah.
But
So basically, if you lose the key,
key,
rest in
you're
peace,
screwed.
Apple ID. You're screwed.
Or you can add a security contact. So like Taylor can have his girlfriend, and in a few months, she becomes his ex. He loses his Apple ID password, tries to recover it. She has it blocked, and he loses his Apple ID forever.
Thank you for that analogy and the reason of my depression, Connor.
Oh, you're welcome.
Jesus.
I mean, I think this is a pretty cool feature. I'm not going to be using it, of course, because I have no idea where to even
Yeah,
buy
I
a
don't.
security key.
I'm not using it
Apart from
because
Google.
I'm not using it because I don't care about privacy and USA
But
terms.
also, you don't have you also don't have a Mac, so
True.
you're not
I
you're not in the
also,
you're not part of the cool kids club
we'll see in a few
anymore.
months. We'll see in a few months.
You also need a Pixel to join the cool kids club because Taylor's not even in it. You need a MacBook and a Pixel, but you also need an Apple Watch. So
So
Taylor's halfway there.
he's halfway there, But it's actually quite cool now that we've covered all our topics. Oh, now that we've covered all our topics, let me introduce a new topic to you all.
Oh no.
ChatGPT. So,
Oh, we're gonna have some
Oh
fun with it
boy.
today.
so ChatGPT is officially a relationship advice coach.
Wait, what?
Yep. And
It also costs money now. Yay.
Nope. I've been using it for free.
I've been using it for free as well, but apparently there's some subscription service thingy coming out of it.
Well, no, I'm developing my own API that I'm going to link to a pair of smart glasses that links
Okay.
in with the ChatGPT model.
So
So,
basically what you're saying is when you're on a date, you'll just be able to think something and then it'll write like what to say.
oh yeah, I'll be able to ask the glasses I'll be able to ask the glasses a question.
So give me a good
Project it
pickup
all
line.
on screen. You know, you know, because we were bored in a lecture today, we did that. And
I'm bored
and
in
I
a
have
lecture. I'm just gonna learn to code real quick.
this is a short little sneak peek as to a video I'm working on. But can a chatbot get someone a date on Tinder?
Ooh.
Oh.
So I'm working on that video. Can I catfish someone with a chatbot?
Damn. Damn.
Oh my goodness.
It's a genuine question.
I need to see this video. I know it's gonna go viral.
And I'm gonna get blocked off the internet
Oh
afterwards.
god.
Because once they actually see me in person, they're gonna realize, oh yeah, he's actually an idiot. Never mind. Not the smart, intelligent
Like
person.
I graduated from Harvard.
Oh yeah, I explain what network engineering is to a 5-year-old. Gives me a whole paragraph that I copy and paste.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's a 5-year-old. Okay, child. This is what it is.
Yeah, because that's how you have to explain networking to everyone because no one knows anything.
Yeah, true.
So ChatGPT is also doing all my assignments for me now as well.
And also, I was planning a video about my Pixel, and I couldn't be bothered to write a script for it, so I told ChatGPT to do it, and most of the script has been written by
Ooh.
ChatGPT.
And
I just made some tweaks.
ChatGPT attempted to fire Taylor earlier on today.
It was very legit.
Notice.
It was very legitimate.
Oh yeah, do you want to know what the prompt was actually?
Oh.
I'll give you the prompt.
Oh
what the actual
god.
prompt was.
Write a resignation letter for Taylor.
Oh no, it wasn't a resignation letter. It was worse.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was like a you're fired.
Let's see. Where is it? Tech Unlocked podcast host knows. Give Taylor's 2-week notice for his unacceptable performance as a host on the Tech Unlocked podcast. First of all, the AI said, I am an AI language model, do not have the ability to give someone notice for their job performance. Speak to human resources. And then I said, give an example of an email where I give Taylor's 2-week notice for unacceptable performance. And then again, there's 2 week notice. I'm writing to inform you that due to unacceptable performance as a host on the Tech Unlock podcast, we will be giving you a 2 week notice of termination. We received multiple complaints about your lack of preparation for episodes, aka this episode, your failure to meet deadlines, your poor communication with the rest of the team, multiple warnings, and coaching. If we have not seen improvements that we require. We required it.
Oh God, yeah. No.
I'll be getting one of those letters after this.
Yes, Connor, you will be. Oh Jesus.
Anyway,
So now that I've exposed myself as a university student that's using AI to do their entire degree, yeah. Anyone else have any thoughts on random things throughout the week, tech related? Apart
I
from
still want a
Pixel being
Tesla.
the best phone.
Okay.
Well, you want a Tesla. I want a car that doesn't suck up petrol left, right, and center. That would be great. Taylor, do you want a Tesla?
No, and I wish I did.
Oh,
He doesn't.
well, that's a shame.
He doesn't
because,
like Elon Musk.
We were about to get everyone a company Tesla.
Yeah, we
We
had a
said
brand.
that.
We had Elon Musk himself called Connor yesterday and was like,
Bruh,
Yo, yo.
he wishes. He
Yeah.
"Tesla for you,
wishes.
mate."
Yeah,
He wishes.
I mean, to be fair, it's pretty easy to get a response out of Elon
God.
Musk nowadays.
Anyway,
Just accuse
God.
him of something. Oh yeah, and Mr. Beast is officially the CEO of Twitter, apparently. What's the story with that? No, one
Not
knows.
officially, but a lot of people have been saying.
The super official
Oh
CEO.
God, yeah, that's all we need. Jeez.
Because
Mr. Beast, I
could-
think Mr. Beast would be a good CEO, to be honest.
He would be a good advisor about creator stuff, but he wouldn't be a good CEO of a tech company.
Facts.
He can barely run a burger joint.
Facts.
He doesn't even run the burger joint.
Exactly.
He has someone run it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
makes him a horrible CEO. Anyways, let's not get cancelled
Yeah, please.
again. And by the way, Taylor, I am including the clip of you from the other episode as the hook of this episode, so enjoy.
About
Oh
iJustine, yeah.
boy.
I
Wait,
mean,
how? He's probably gonna delete the clip.
I mean, if you edited the episodes,
You know
might not
what?
have this problem.
We hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoyed the episode. I'm just gonna end it here before I cancel Connor and I fired Connor right here on the episode. So we hope you guys
Taylor's
And this
enjoyed.
is going to be.
We'll see you guys
and I'm
next
gonna
Don't
have,
be
week.
mad, sir.
I'm gonna have distorted music behind that, and I'm gonna have like a ton of sound effects. I'm gonna have Drew's like shaking red camera animation. I'm gonna go to Apple
You
Cheap
should.
Overdrive for him.
You should.
Taylor Overdrive. Mr. Smartwatch Overdrive.
Oh
Pixel Boy
God!
Overdrive.
All right, let's get out of here.
That's what I'm gonna do in that's what I'm doing in the next episode. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. This is episode 53 of the Tech Unlock podcast.
54. Because the other episode will
Oh.
go out.
No,
TM.
this is 53.
No, this is yeah.
Is it?
I'm sure it's 53. The one you're editing
I
right now
just-
is 52.
I
The one
did
before that was 51, which is the
I
last
did
one we
the,
uploaded.
Yeah, because that episode I just put like 52 underscore or random numbers on the keyboard. So
Yeah, that's what I did with the
that.
notes last time anyway. But yeah, thanks
We'll
everyone for
see
tuning
you
in.
guys next week.
Bye.
Yeah.